Hi, managing inventory can be a challenge. Lost stock, over-ordering, and time-consuming manual tracking, and so on. But what if there is a better way? Introducing a easy-web inventory management system, the smart and seamless way to manage your inventory with ease. Whether you are a retailer, wholesaler, or e-commerce business, our simple but powerful system can help you to track, optimize, and grow effortlessly. Let us log into the system. This is the dashboard of the system. This dashboard is being generated from the date of the current month, first of the current month, and till today. Here the summary is showing is cash balance. That means how much cash you have in your inventory, net income or loss, and the supplier dues. That means how much you have to pay to the supplier, and customer dues. That means how much you are account receivable. That means you are expecting amount from the customer, and it's showing the inventory stock amount, how much owed value of the inventory currently you have, and the cash withdrawal amount. That means this is the things how much amount you withdraw from your inventory. That means for your personal uses or there is a transaction page where we can input different kind of transaction, like all the expenses, all the all the borrow or lend money, all type of transaction we can enter here. And there is a QA. We can set up all of our chart of account here. And this financial statement, currently if we go to the balance sheet, so it's showing the 0. So this is the brand new inventory, and there is no input. And if there is input, you can see the reflection here. The buy links, we can buy the item, whatever item you bought from the supplier, you can enter it from here. And similar things, the sale things, whatever all the invoice, all the sale invoice, you can enter it from here. And the supplier and customers, the supplier are the things from where you are bringing the your product, and you can see the current dues to a supplier. That means you have to pay to the supplier, and the similar things with the customer too. All the customer names you can input here, and you can see whatever the dues with the customers. And this is the inventory page. Whatever inventory item you have. And first we are going to explore this transaction part, and we will add some transaction from here, and we will see the reflection on the financial statement, and later on we will see the buy and sell things. So for transitions, we'll input some QA like expenses. You can say salary, or you can say expense 1. You have to press this save button, and finally this save button. So you can drag and drop all this expense under the expense. We don't need to input anymore. So I'm going to save these things. So we have this all the QA. So you can, as per your need, you can set the QA. All the chart of accounts you can set it from here. So I'm going to create a transitions. Let's say I'm going to enter finance, initial finance. So what are the options we have here? The borrow money, that means you borrow from someone, Borrow settle money, that means you borrowed money before and now you settled some money. Cash withdrawal, let's say you withdraw some cash from the inventory. Expenses, all the expenses, you have to select these options so when you are entering to the systems. Extra income, that means apart from the buy and sales, if you have any other extra income, you can enter it from here, so it will be reflected in your financial statement. Financing, let's say you have some amount that you want to invest in your inventory, so you have to select this financing. Invents, that means you use your inventory amount to buy some land, some flat, or you purchase something for your inventory, so for that you can select this investment. Lend money, that means someone took money from you. And lend settle money, that means they return back this amount. So we select the initial finance options, and for the convenient we will use the 100 amount is 100, and we can select here the initial finance. So let's save it. So we can see one entry is here, and if we go to financial statement, generate report, we can see the worth of 100 showing here. Let us entry a new transaction, let's say buy fan, and we are going to select investment from here, and the worth, the value of the buy of the fan is 2, and from the QA there is no associate QA, so we can keep it blank. So the financial statement actually reflecting from this type drop down. So for reporting purpose we are creating this chart of account. So let us save it, and if you go to the financial statement, and our worth value is, net worth value is still showing the 100, but our cash is reduced by 2, and our investment is showing 2. That means the fan we bought here. Let me enter some different type of transaction and observe the financial statement. So we have entered different kind of transaction here, and we can see we input rent car as an extra income of 20, borrow money 1, and all other type of transactions. If we go to the balance sheet, it will show you your current balance after inputting the transaction from there. So if we go in the cash, if we dig down to the cash, how this amount is generated. If I go to the cash flow statement, so it's showing the breakdown here, how this 110 is coming up. And if we check this show details and generate this report, and that times you can see all the details input from the journal, whatever you input from there. Like say you input entertainment cost, salary, so it will show you the details breakdown. For summary view, it can uncheck the show but details button and generate, and it will show you the same amount but the details breakdown. So if I go to the income statement, and we can see the 15 amount is showing as the income, because we entered extra revenue and we entered the expense. That means revenue minus expense is that income. So till now we didn't go through this cost of goods sold, that means buy sell portion. We'll explore in later on. So the same go details report you can see by selecting the show details, and it will show you the details of the income statement. So you can take a printout from here if you need. And if I go to the dashboard now, so for different kind of transactions, it will show you the pie chart here, and it will show you the breakdown of how much transaction, what portion, which transaction is occupied here. And here it's showing the cash balance. So this balance is showing in the cash flow statement here. I mean the transition, if I go to this is the balance, is you can see in the cash in the dashboard. And this income, net income and loss, if I go to the income statement, it's showing here this 15, the same amount is showing in the dashboard. If I go to the balance sheet, if we have a look here, return earnings, it's a 15. That means the output from the income statements. And all other part it's not touched yet. That means we didn't do the buy sell things and the cash withdrawal options. So we'll explore it. So we'll check now the buy and sell options. So before going there, let us check the balance sheet. What was the current cash status in our inventory? It's showing this value 110, and total or the balance sheet is 112. So we are going to buy some items first from some supplier, and later on we will sell it to some customers. So we have to create some supplier first before going to the buy screen. So supplier, I just put a random name, supplier 1, and we can add one more supplier that is our own inventory. Like you have some return from the customer to handle this kind of things. So we are putting a name like let's say Promar supplier or return. So I just put this name, and in this page, if you can see here, a statement is there. If in this following this page, you can see this particular supplier, what is the status of that. I mean how much product you bought from this particular supplier. Is there any due to this supplier? So this kind of you can check, or you can generate a date between report from this particular supplier. So the supplier we already entered, and let us enter some customers. Let's say customer 1. So we can add the name customer 1. Okay, all other field is optional. You can put as per your need all other field. So for the time being, I just keep all the field empty, all other field, and we can have one customer, like running customer. So that means you don't need to enter. Maybe some customer will be not frequently doing business with you. That could be a running customer, so you can select from the transition screen this particular customer. So in the customer page, you can see the similar things, the statements. It will give you the page how much amount you will be how much total amount you do business with particular customers. Is there any dues? you are receivable from these customers. You can generate a date between report from here, and you can print this report. And if the customer asks to provide a print, you can print, generate and print this statement from here. So we added the customers and we added the suppliers. Now let us go to the buy screen first. And before going to the buy screen, I need to show the inventory. What are the inventory? Currently this 31 items is there in the listing page, inventory listing page, and you can add one more inventory here, like item. For the item name you can just put test item 1, and it could be like meter, kilogram, gram, cartoon. These are the unit of these items, so you can just select any one of them. I just put the kilogram. And the buy price I just select 3, and sale price I select like 7 for example. And this buy and sale price is the initial value. Then in the sale screen we will see this initial value will be populated. Then you can update this value. Actually, that means this is not the final things. You can update in the sale or buy screen. So this test item 1 I am just putting as into my inventory. So test item 1, it's listed here, test that item here listed here. And let me introduce you this column. What it says here: unit item name and unit is kilogram. Buy price we set it here 3, and the sale price 7. Stock, it's showing the 0, and all other is 0 because we didn't this item we just newly entered to our inventory, and there's no stock of these items. So these are the things you will be frequently needed, like say which item is going to be shorted in your inventory. By clicking this link you can easily identify which item is going to be shorted. So or it's out of stock. So by following this link it will show you in the chronological order, like you will be coming to know which item is going to be and shortage in coming days. So this is the edit icon, so you can edit the inventory item price, that particular item price. And one more important thing is the buy history and sale history, and that means you buy some particular item from the supplier, different kind of supplier, and all the history will be you can find it here. And you can navigate to a particular invoice from against which invoice you bought this particular item and what quantity, that you can identify from here, from buy and sale history. And you can generate a report from here also for your convenient and for your investigations. To print your inventory item barcode, you can go to the follow this link and barcode, and you can print it from here. So let us buy some items, like this particular items. We already put the supplier 1 and the promo returned, so this is not the return item. So I'm going to select the supplier 1. Invoice number you can set from here, like say you may have some formatting of your inventory, like to set an inventory like EINV start with and 001 you can say. And the order number it will be set automatically from the as soon as your inventory is open, and it will increase by 1. So it will be there like automatically from the last number, or you can increase it as per your need. So for the time being we can leave it like this. Or if you have some particular order number from the supplier invoice you got from the supplier, that you can put it here for the reference. And here you can see the select the invoice date, and here the things is the scan means if you have the barcode scan reader, you can select this items. If you scan it, it will be automatically selected from here, so you don't need to type like test item from here. It will, as soon as you scan, you clicked, it will select it. So let's say how much quantity I'm going to buy, like the 10 quantity. So buy price is 3 and total prices will be 30. And if you remember, in our balance sheet the amount will be amount was 110, so the 30 will be minus from there, because we are going to buy these items. And if you got some discount, you can put from here, and then total price will be reduced. So I'm just leaving for the time being is with the buy price 3 and the quantity is 10, it's come 30. So invoice is got created. Now let's say you pay the bill to the supplier, or you pay the partial bill to the supplier. I mean the amount, let's say you today you pay like 15 like say yesterday or today you paid, and pay via cash you put, and you have like say 30 bill it was, and 15 new bill, total dues is 30. And let's say another installment you pay him like 6, okay, and that also by cash maybe. So all the payment history it is listed here, you can find it here, and you can add it, delete this payment as per your need. So these customers, this particular invoice you have due to supplier 9, okay, and as soon as the amount is entered to your amount, the particular item like test item 1 is delivered from the supplier to your inventory, you can set, for example, they deliver all the items, you can just select on the set all 10 items we just ordered, and you can set some related invoice number or some challan, some number you can input over there, and you can just save. So if I go to the list page now, it looks like there is one yellow icon here. What it says is payment dues. That means we didn't pay fully to. So if there is any delivery dues, it will also highlight it, highlight here. Or if you this kind of things you can find easily helpful for you to identify which invoice is not settled yet. And let's say we pay all the amount, all the remaining 9 amount, click on this set, the 9 will be set, and you just paid, marked as a paid. So this is your invoice, and this is all the items is got to your inventory, and all the amount is paid. And if I go to the inventory, and you can see, if I search by the test item 1, that 3 we purchase, and the stock, see, we purchased, the total stock is 10, quantity 10, so it's showing here 10, and the worth of the value of test item 1, it's showing here 30. Okay, we didn't sell these items yet, so total sale unit, it's showing this 0. So if I go to the balance sheet, so the 30 will be deducted from 110, so 30 will be deducted from the 110, and our cash is cost reduced, and our inventory got increased, but total our worth value is 112. It still remain that like this. And if I go to the cash flow statement, it will show how this 80 is it's got calculated. And if I show more details, you can see the details, all the invoice details, you can see it here. And like say we pay to the supplier in 3 step. This is listed here. I mean, the how this 80 amount is got calculated, you can track it from here in details. Or if you want to see the summary of this report, you can find, and the breakdown, the summary it will show without having the breakdown. And you can take a printout from here for your convenient or for your investigations. So let us sell these items, and we are in the sale page, and let's say customer 1 INV 001, and the order number we just put leave it as an auto increment, and let's say test item. Let's say, for example, we have our inventory, and we try to sell this item 20, and we know we have this in our inventory, our quantity is 10, but we try to sell it 20, but system will not allow you to sell it because it will say stock shortage. And let's say quantity we just put 2. That means our sale price we set in the initially when we set up the inventory item, test item 1 is 7, and now the total amount it came is 14. So we can have this total amount is 14 as a total price, and to particular customers we can set some discount, like some amount we can have some discount here, and as per our need, or we can just leave it with no discount. So and the sale price we can change it. Here we can change the sale price also. So let's say if you change the sale price, the corresponding total price also will change, and if you want to add in all other items, you can add it from here. Or if the list is go on, you can add more item from here. And let's say for the time being I just add 1 item only here without value 7. So let us submit this invoice, and for example the customer pay all amount at once. I just select the set amount, and if the customer pay you by installment, you can set the installment amount here and set the particular date, and you can find this payment under this payment history link. And similarly, you deliver all the items to the customers, like say you may have all the items, you may deliver today some partially, and tomorrow some other part of the items. Whenever you deliver, you enter it from here. Let's say you deliver at once all these 2 items, and this invoice, this sale, if I go to the sale invoice, is clean. That means all the payment and delivery related things is done for this invoice. And you can see this the profit is showing here. Like say we set it, if you remember, if we set it the buy price 3 and the sale price is 7, and we selected the quantities 2, so total 8 is from 1 items we found the value of 4, and for 2 items sale we got net profit of 8. And if I go to the financial statement and income statement, you can see at the beginning it will show the summary. If you select the details, you can see this 1400 from this invoice is the value from the customers you received, and this total 6 it is cost of goods sale, it's showing here, and you can see total revenue. I mean for particular invoice, it's revenue, it's added in with your income statement. And if you see the balance sheet, it will be more like before. It is in I mean you have total revenue of 8 from that particular invoice, that is added with this total value. If you see this return earnings, it got increased for the particular invoice. And if I go to the sale invoice, and there is some more things, like say you can generate a report for particular customers, or for the betweens you can search, and you can generate a report, or you can find a particular invoice by providing this invoice number or order number, and you can take the printout of this. And if you want to print this invoice, you can just click on the print, and this top part you can put some customized information for your invoice to deliver to the customers, and it's you can save as a PDF, or you can print it as a to your printer. So, and if the sales items, if you want to find some particular items, you can type by providing the keyword here, like the invoice number or the customer number. You can search here, and you can instantly find that particular invoice. So we already explored now how the buy and sell happen, and how it got reflected in our financial statements. And if I go to the inventory, and if I go to the test item, now we will see changes in the unit total unit sale. It's 2, and that the difference, I mean we got 8 revenue from these particular items. So you may buy or sell these items as many time you can find, and you can find the particular information from here, like how much got revenue for you got from this particular item. So this information you can find, and what is your current stock of this of these items. Let's say you ordered at the beginning 10, if you remember. Now it's if you sell 2 items, and now the stock is reduced to 8. And if you go to the buy and sell history, you can see this particular item buy history, from which invoice you bought it, and you can see by clicking on there, you can instantly navigate to the particular invoice. If I go to the sale history, similarly, which under which particular invoice you sell these items, you can instantly find, and instantly you can see the details of this particular items from where from under which invoice you bought these particular items. Now we are going to explore the part how the return is handling in the inventory. Like that particular customers, he want to return the items to the inventory, and we are the inventory owner want to accept his return. So for our investigation, we will observe first the current balance sheet. How it is, our cash is got 94. We expect this item will be, this amount will be reduced, and our inventory stock is will be increased. We'll explore this one. Inventory stock will be increased by 14. So let us go to for return, we have to go to the buy screen again, and we'll set let's say pro mart return. That means in our inventory we are accepting the return, and inventory and 002 we can set, and the same item, let's say test item. And if you remember, our quantity was 2, and if you remember, with our sale item was 7, so we'll put this buy item as a 7 now to adjust the return. So we are going to save, and we marked as a paid. That means we return the amount to the customers, and we accept the amount, accept the items, and keep it in our inventory by selecting this, by setting this value from here. So this is our return invoice, and if I go to the balance sheet now, and it shows our cash got reduced, and it was before like 94, now it is 80, and our inventory stock got increased. Before it was 24, so now it is 38. So the total value of this return item was 14. We can see the cash is got reduced by 14, and inventory stock is reduced by increased by 14, and but our total assets is still remain 120. So we just explored how return is got handling the inventory, and the inventory stock will be increased. You can see total inventory stock, it's coming back to the 10. Before, after selling it, it was 8. Now the 2 item got returned, it got 10 now. And we can see the buy history and buy history here. One this one for the initial invoice, and another for the from the return invoice. This is from the return, and this from the initial invoice. And if we go to the dashboard now, we can see the sale amount and buy amount graph is showing up. We don't have that much entry in the systems, so the graph is still in the initial stage, but we have some input in the transactions from these transitions. So here there is online order link in the left menu, that for that we will have the separate video, and this is related to the online store plugins we have with the website builder. So this will have some separate video.